Hey friends, my name's Sophie and welcome to your functional cardio core workout. It's only 20 minutes long, you don't need any equipment, you don't even need to wear shoes. If you don't want to, you can see I'm not wearing shoes here, and it's gonna be super fun, so let's get to it. All right, we're starting with our down dog to plank and then a plank jack. So lift your hips up for your down dog position, doesn't have to be perfect. Shift forward into plank, hop your feet out, and then back in and back to down dog. Now keep doing that. Each interval is 45 seconds long. And then we get a 15-second rest in between each one. More seconds. And rest. All right, next up we're gonna do plank shoulder taps. So we have 10 seconds before we get started again. You're in just a high plank position, tapping your shoulders. Ready, set, go. Lift your knees and tap your shoulder. Tap your shoulder. Try to keep your hips as stable as possible. They're gonna wanna swing side to side. Do your best to keep them stable. And just keep moving. – 15 more seconds. And rest. All right, now we come into a forearm plank, and you're just gonna be holding. So we have 9 seconds. You can interlace your hands if you want, or have them flat. Ready, and go. Lift your knees up. You're just holding here. Legs are strong. Press your forearms into the ground. Draw your sides of your core in towards the midline. In 10 seconds, you're gonna lower all the way to the ground for our next exercise. Lower the hips. Next one is Superman. And that's because our lower back counts as our core, still the core of our body, and it's super important. We're gonna rest the hands on the ground, rest your head, lift everything up, and then back down. Including the feet and the knees. And rest. Okay, flip over onto your back. We're gonna do bicycles, but my favorite version of bicycles, broken bicycles. So in between each bicycle, make sure your legs extend and you pause. So your legs are hovering off the ground. And go. So bicycle, legs extend, pause, and bicycle to the other side. Get your elbow to your knee. Try to keep the feet hovering off the ground when you extend. Keep going, you have 30 more seconds. 10 more seconds. And rest. Good. We're gonna do leg lifts next. So, hardest version, hands behind your head. Easiest version, make a diamond shape right under your sacrum. In 3. Legs up. Lower, hover off the ground, and lift them right back up. Try not to linger at the top. I want you to immediately go back down as soon as your legs come up. No rush through this. Take your time. Slower is actually better. Ten more seconds. And rest. Penguins are next, so your feet are kind of as wide as the mat. And we're gonna be tapping our heels, going side to side. If you're wondering where the cardio is coming, it's coming, don't worry. Ready, set, let's go. The penguins is one of those ones that feels easy for the first few seconds, and then it gets pretty hard. So just stick with me. Try to just look straight up to the ceiling or the sky. If you're outside, absolutely love that for you. Ten more seconds. All right, now we're gonna come on up and flip over and come into forearm plank. So this time we're gonna be lifting and lowering our knees so that they're hovering off the ground and then they straighten back up again. Ready? And go. So you're in a forearm plank. Knees lower down, they hover off the ground, and then lift back up into straight legs. You got it. Last 10 seconds. Rest. Your plank jump-ins are next. I might think of a better name for that, but for now, that's what I'm thinking of. So you're in a plank, and you jump your feet in, and then back to a plank. Ready? Go. This one's not so fun. Bear with me. It won't last forever. If you can go a little quicker, try to. You have 20 more seconds. Ten more seconds. All right, come on up. We get a break after this next one. So we come up and we're going from a squat to a twist. It's like a crunch. So you're squatting and then knee to elbow, and then the other side. And go. Those legs are burning from that previous exercise. Get your knee all the way to your elbow. 10 more seconds. Rest. Okay, we get a 45-second break. If you need a longer break, pause the video, please. But then don't stay too long. We want to get right back into it. All right, next one. Down dog, knee to elbow, elevators. Again, I should think of a better name for that. So your leg goes up. You bring your knee to your upper arm, down towards your wrist, back up to your upper arm, and down dog. Actually skip the leg up. So knee to upper arm, down to the wrist, upper arm, down dog. And then other knee to other arm, down and up. Almost there. And rest. So next up, forearm plank, hip dips, forearm side plank. So you come onto your forearm, and we're gonna lift the hips up into a side plank, and we're gonna be lifting and lowering the hips. Ready, set, and go. You can put your hand on your hips, lift and lower. If it's too much, just stay in a forearm plank. You can stagger the feet instead of stacking them to make it a little easier as well. Try not to let your top hip roll back behind you. Try to keep it directly on top of the lower hip. Ten more seconds. And rest. Oh, we'll do the other side now. I'm getting sweaty, it's hot in here, but I love it. All right, 5 seconds. And go ahead, lift your hips, hands on your top hip, and we go up and down. You notice that one side probably feels easier than the other, at least it does for me. You have 20 more seconds. All right. Woo. Next up, we have our plank jacks. So you come onto your hands and feet for your plank, high plank. In 3 seconds. We go out and in with the feet. Go. Out, in. Modification, 1 foot out at a time. Try not to let your butt go really high. Keep it low. Don't cheat. Five seconds. Rest. Next up, we're gonna do a forearm plank, but with our toes untucked. This tends to confuse people, so watch. You're on your forearms. Bring your belly down. Let's do it together. Ready? Lift your hips up and keep your toes untucked. All right? That's it, we're holding. It's gonna be tough. You got it. Stick with it, stick with it. I know you wanna give up, so do I, but we're powering through anyways. And that's the beauty of this workout. That's the beauty of movement. 10 more seconds. Rest. That was hard, wasn't it? Flip over, go into a seat. We're getting there. We're over halfway through this last section. Bring your hands behind you, we're doing tuck-ups. Hands behind, fingers facing forward. Lift your feet up, extend, and in. All right, next one, we're going to do crunch twists. So your hands can just kind of awkwardly be in front of you while you do this. And you're gonna lift up, crunch to one side, and then do the other side. So lift and crunch. You come all the way down. So you're using the strength of your abs to lift you all the way up. Ten more seconds. And rest. Now come on up. Skaters are next. It's a little cardio move, kind of has nothing to do with the core, which is nice. You get a break on the core. So, skaters, do it with me, side to side. Try to look back towards the back heel. And then try to go as fast as you can without losing your balance. Modifications, just step your foot back if you are having trouble with your balance there. Ten more seconds. And rest. All right, 2 more exercises. Burpees are next. I apologize in advance. So, full on burpees, all right? We got this. You're gonna jump up, jump back, lower down, come back up to plank, jump, reach and jump. A lot of jumping. Modify however you need to. Maybe you need to step back. Maybe you skip the push-up. Fifteen more seconds. Good job. One more. All we're doing is holding a forearm plank. You with me? This is it. Stick with me. 5 seconds. Go. No cheating. Keep the butt low, please. Try to shift your weight so that your shoulders are over your elbows. Last 15 seconds. Come on, stay with it. That's it. Great work. You did it. That was definitely a tough workout. If you stuck through, thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, comment, let me know what you think. I'm very interested in hearing what you thought about it. If you're not subscribed, subscribe already. And I will see you next time. Bye.